With movie theaters closed, the cutthroat competition for Christmas 2020 viewers is focused on streaming. Last year Netflix dominated the holidays at home with the big-budget, high-profile fantasy, The Witcher. This time, the champ is back with a whole new type of fantasy series with an adaptation of the Regency romance series of novels known as Bridgerton. With this new series, Netflix is diving headfirst into a genre usually left for women's networks, such as Lifetime and Hallmark, the romance novel. To be fair, the streamer is not the first to attempt large-scale, prestige adaptations from this section of the bookstore. STARZ, for example, has adapted both Philippa Gregory's historical romances, like the recent The Spanish Princess, and Diana Gabaldon's Outlander, to decent success. But most of these other forays into romance were billed as genre hybrids. The Gregory series feature real-life historical figures and famous wars. Outlander brings science fiction and magic to the table, combining romance with time travel. Other early British, 19th-century period pieces for women, such as the BBC PBS Jane Austen adaptations, can claim respectability, given their acclaim and author. Bridgerton features none of these fig leaves. The series is the second Netflix title from Shonda Rhimes, best known for steamy ABC shows like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder. Here, she unapologetically serves up joyous sentimentality and bodice-ripping sex in a faux-historical guise. This is an old-school, Regency romance, where Regency is less a historical plot point and more an excuse to rip literal bodices. Based on the 2001 series of Julia Quinn romance novels, Bridgerton is a fantasy, set squarely in the Regency era, 1813, to be precise, and starring the improbably large Bridgerton family, where somehow all 8 siblings survived the birthing process, as did their mother. Their father is dead, a tragedy which miraculously also did not leave the family destitute. Even before someone starts playing Ariana Grande on the pianoforte, reality is not a factor in this world, obviously. As with the books, the series begins with middle child eldest daughter Daphne, Phoebe Dynevor, who has come of age and must be presented for marriage. When the mysterious Lady Whistledown, Julie Andrews, declares the young woman all but ineligible for marriage in her gossip sheet, Daphne concocts a plan with society's most eligible rake, Simon Bassett, Regé-Jean Page. The two will pretend to be in love, which will hopefully make her seem more desirable to actual suitors. Anyone who has read a romance novel will deduce just how well that goes for the couple. Bridgerton is the second Regency period piece to attempt to modernize the genre recently. The first, Sanditon, which was based on an unfinished Jane Austen novel of the same name, premiered on PBS in January. Writer Andrew Davies chose to make Austen's work dark and gritty.